Hi, this is attorney Michael Pariente of the Pariente law firm PC, John G. Watkins of counsel. I'm a criminal defense lawyer here in Las Vegas, and I've been practicing law for nearly 18 years. Now, I got to tell you, as a citizen and as a criminal defense lawyer here in this wonderful city of Las Vegas, Nevada, I am perplexed why Stephen Paddock is not being called a domestic terrorist by national officials, by state officials, or local officials, nor by the media. And the reason why this really upsets me is because under the federal and state definitions, he qualifies as a domestic terrorist. Let's take a look at the federal statute, 18 U.S.C. 2331. That defines domestic terrorism this way. The term domestic terrorism means activities that A, involve acts dangerous to human life that are a violation of the criminal laws of the United States or any state, appear to be intended to, 1, to intimidate or coerce a civilian population, or to influence the policy of a government by intimidation or coercion, or to affect the conduct of a government by mass destruction, assassination, or kidnapping. Now, what happened here on October the 1st of 2017 was in fact an act that intimidated or coerced a civilian population. Our city was terrified. Our city mourned. Also, that horrible action did affect the conduct of our government by mass destruction, because it diverted all of our police resources to attend, all of our first responders to attend to those people who were shot. Now, I don't understand why the federal statute is not being applied here. No one's calling this guy a domestic terrorist, because he was. Now, you look at the state statute under NRS 202.4415, it's not much different in how it defines terrorism. Active terrorism defined under 202.4415 means, active terrorism means that any act that involves the use or attempted use of sabotage, coercion, or violence, which is intended to cause great bodily harm or death, which it did, to the general population, or cause substantial destruction, contamination, or impairment of any building or infrastructure. Well, we have that. Mandalay Bay is a building. Communications, transportation, utilities, or services, or any natural resource or the environment. So under NRS 202.4415, what happened on October the 1st, 2017 would in fact be prosecuted as an act of terrorism. So I'm just mystified why our federal, state, city, and local officials aren't calling this an act of terrorism, why the media is not calling this man a domestic terrorist. He meets the definitions. And I think the problem is when people type in domestic terrorism online, there are a lot of false definitions out there. Most commonly, people think domestic terrorism means that there has to be some kind of motivation that is political or religious in nature to cause the person to do the act. That is just not true. Take a look at the federal and state definitions of domestic terrorism and tell me what you think. I think Stephen Paddock was a terrorist. In fact, I know he was. That's not just me saying it, that's the federal and state law saying that he was in fact a domestic terrorist.